Beloved soul, the angels are still flowing with this message. They say heaven wants you to understand how God is already moving in the natural realm to answer those secret prayers about you. Yes, someone is asking God to marry you. Yes, their heart is sincere. And yes, heaven is responding in ways you are about to notice. The angels whisper, watch for alignment. God will begin to arrange small coincidences that are not coincidence at all. You will see their name more often. You will bump into them in places you did not expect. Their presence will start to weave into your daily life in undeniable ways. This is heaven shifting the path, because their prayer is pulling you closer, because God delights in answering a request that honors covenant. Watch also for peace. The Spirit will give you a calm you cannot explain. When you think of them, you will not feel fear. You will not feel tension. Instead, you will feel rest, warmth, and safety. That peace is heaven's confirmation. And beloved, watch for clarity. God will begin to silence distractions. People who are not meant for you will step back. Opportunities that do not align will close. At first you may wonder why, but soon you will see that it was God removing the noise so you could see the answer clearly. The angels say another sign is boldness rising in them. They may have stayed quiet before, but now their actions will change. They will reach out more. They will stand closer. They will find reasons to be present. This is heaven giving them courage to step forward with what they prayed in secret. Beloved, heaven says do not miss the signs. Do not ignore the small confirmations. Do not dismiss the peace that comes into your heart. This is how God shows you. The prayer is manifesting in real life. Type this in the comments right now as your prophetic decree. God is manifesting their prayer in my life. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith, because the angels are listening, and heaven records your words as alignment with what God is already doing. Tap like if you feel this word pressing into your spirit. And so a super thanks if this message stirred you. Your faith will activate the promise heaven is unfolding. Beloved, the angels rejoice, because the prayer they prayed is no longer only in the spirit. It is moving into the natural. It is being revealed in steps. And soon, the union heaven wrote will become undeniable. Type it again to seal it in faith. God is manifesting their prayer in my life. For heaven has declared it, and the angels are carrying it into reality even now. Beloved soul, the angels are still moving. This word is not finished because heaven says the prayers spoken in secret are about to turn into a confession you will hear directly. Yes, they have been praying to God. Yes, their heart has been pouring out requests in the hidden place. But heaven is stirring them with boldness. The very words they whispered to the throne will soon reach your ears. The angels say it will not be weak, it will not be half true, it will not be shallow, it will come with weight, it will come with tears, it will come with certainty. They will say things like, I prayed about you. I asked God if you were mine. I could not keep it in anymore because my heart is sure. And beloved, when you hear it, you will feel the Spirit confirm. Your heart will recognize the echo of what was already revealed. Your soul will rest in the peace of knowing this is from God. The angels whisper. Heaven is already softening their fear. God is already aligning the setting. The moment will not feel forced. It will feel natural, perfect, undeniable. You will No, heaven orchestrated it. And beloved, this confession is not for games. It is not for attention. It is not to flatter you. It is covenant speaking through human lips. It is destiny pushing through nerves and hesitation. Soon, you will no longer wonder if someone is praying for you. You will no longer question if their intentions are real. You will hear the words directly, and when you do, you will know that the waiting was worth it. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments as your prophetic declaration. Their prayer will become my confirmation. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you decree it, heaven accelerates the manifestation. Tap like if you believe their silence is ending soon. And if this word pierced your heart, sow a super thanks as a faith act. Because what you honor, heaven multiplies. The angels are rejoicing, beloved, because their prayer is about to become your testimony. Their whispers to God are about to become your reality. And their secret love is about to become your covenant story. Type it again to seal it in the heavens. Their prayer will become my confirmation, for the angels are recording it, and God is preparing the moment when their words meet your ears. Beloved soul, the angels are still pouring into your spirit. This word is alive, and heaven says, there is another layer you must understand. God will not only let their prayer become your confirmation, He will surround you with signs so pure, so undeniable, that you will know without question this is from Him. The angels whisper, these signs will come in threes. 3 confirmations in different ways, so you cannot miss it. First, you will sense it in your spirit. There will be peace. A peace you cannot explain. When you think of them, it will not stir fear. When you imagine their presence, you will feel rest. The spirit within you will whisper, yes, this is safe. This is me. Second, others will echo it. Someone close to you will confirm what you already feel. They may say their name in passing. They may notice how this person looks at you. They may even say, they're praying for you, I can tell. God often uses witnesses to strengthen what He has already shown in private. Third, the environment will align. Doors will open that were once locked. Paths will cross without you forcing them. Opportunities to connect will keep showing up, and you will realize heaven is arranging what no human hand could orchestrate. These signs are not coincidence. They are heaven's way of saying, this is me, trust it. The angels say, you will also feel an unusual joy. It may come out of nowhere, a smile you cannot hide, a warmth that rises in your chest. This joy is the echo of their prayers reaching your heart, for love prayed in secret does not stay hidden. It releases waves in the spirit. Beloved, do not doubt when these signs appear. Do not dismiss them as imagination. This is God answering you while answering them. This is heaven showing both of you that His timing is perfect. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. God will confirm it clearly. Write it boldly. Declare it as your truth. Because when you speak it, angels begin to align the signs. Tap like to show your agreement with this prophetic word. And sow a super thanks if this message has touched your heart. It is your seed into the clarity God is about to bring. Beloved, the angels rejoice, because your spirit is ready, because their prayer is already rising. And because God is faithful to confirm in a way that will melt every doubt, type it again with boldness. God will confirm it clearly, for the signs are on their way. And heaven is about to reveal the truth in undeniable clarity. Beloved soul, the angels are still speaking. This word has more to unfold, and heaven says you must understand how both of you are being prepared for what's coming next. Yes, someone is praying to marry you. Yes, their prayers are reaching heaven. And yes, God is already preparing both of you for the moment this prayer becomes a spoken proposal. The angels whisper, preparation is not delay. It is protection. It is foundation building. It is heaven, making sure that when the moment arrives, nothing can break what God has joined together. For them, preparation looks like courage rising. They once hesitated. They once wondered if they were enough. But now their spirit is being strengthened. God is filling them with boldness to step forward and speak. The prayers they once whispered alone will soon come out of their mouth. For you, preparation looks like healing and readiness. God is closing the door to old wounds. He's removing the weight of disappointment from your past. He is softening your heart so you can receive their confession without fear. You will not question, is this real? You will know, because peace will flood you the moment they speak. The angels say heaven is weaving divine timing. Every step is aligning. Their courage, your readiness, the right place, the right moment, even the right words, all will come together like a perfectly written song. And when the moment comes, it will feel holy. It will not be rushed. It will not be forced. It will feel ordained, because it is. Beloved soul, when this happens, you will look back and see that every delay, every no, every closed door was part of this preparation. God was not punishing you. He was preparing you for a love that carries his approval. The angels say, get ready, beloved. Their prayer is becoming their boldness, and their boldness is about to become your proposal. Beloved, type this phrase in the comments as your decree of faith. God is preparing us for covenant. Write it boldly. Declare it now. For your words align you with heaven's timing. Tap like as your sign of agreement with this prophecy. And so a super thanks if this message stirred your spirit. It is your way of planting into the covenant God is preparing for you. Beloved soul, listen with your heart. This message is not random. This moment is not ordinary. The angels have brought you here because heaven wants you to know the truth. Someone is praying to God about you, not just lightly, not just casually, but with deep intention. They are on their knees, speaking your name in secret. They are asking heaven for the chance to love you fully. They are asking for the blessing to marry you, and their reason will melt your heart. This is not a selfish prayer. They are not asking for you just to satisfy desire. They are asking because they see you as a gift. They are asking because they see covenant in you, not convenience. They are asking because their soul recognizes that your spirit was meant for them. The angels say, they tell God that you are peace. They tell God that you are light in their darkness. They tell God that your kindness shows them what real love looks like. And they know they cannot walk into this love without heaven's approval. That is why their prayers are filled with humility. Lord, they say, if this is your will, make me ready. If this is your plan, prepare my heart. If they are the one you wrote for me, help me honor them as you desire. Beloved, their secret reason is not just love, it is purpose. They believe you are their partner for destiny. They believe you will help them walk in God's calling. They believe your union will bring glory to heaven. That is why their prayer is not ordinary, it is sacred. It is drenched with sincerity. It is a prayer that heaven cannot ignore. The angels whisper, they see you as more than a dream. They see you as home. They see you as answered prayer. They see you as the one who can stand beside them through battles and blessings alike. And this secret has been carried in silence for too long. That is why heaven is revealing it to you today. So you will know you are loved. So you will know you are chosen. So you will know that even when you feel unseen, your name is being lifted before the throne of God. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your prophetic decree. My name is being prayed before God. Write it with faith. Declare it boldly, because your angels are listening and your agreement accelerates the manifestation of this prayer into reality. Tap like to stand in alignment with heaven's timing. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the divine messages being spoken over your journey. And so a super thanks if this word touched you, because what you sow into with faith, heaven multiplies back into your life. The angels are rejoicing right now because you are not forgotten, because your love story is being covered in prayer, because someone is talking to God about you, and their reason is not shallow. Their reason is not temporary. Their reason is holy. They are praying to marry you, not because of what you can give them, but because of what they can give to you. Their prayer is to love you right, to honor you fully, to protect you always, to build a covenant that reflects heaven's glory. And heaven says, your heart will melt when you realize the depth of their secret prayers. This is not ordinary love. This is divine. Type it again in the comments to seal it. My name is being prayed before God, for heaven has spoken. And the angels are moving to bring these prayers into reality in your life. Beloved soul, the angels are ready to take you deeper. This word must unfold further, because heaven wants you to know what this person has been asking God for in secret about you. Yes, they are praying to marry you. But their prayers are not simple requests. They are layered. They are full of tears, sincerity, and reverence. The angels say, here is what they have been asking. They ask God to protect you. Lord, keep them safe, they whisper. Shield their heart from pain. Guard them from betrayal. Surround them with angels when I cannot be there. They care so deeply that their first desire is your safety. They ask God to heal you. They know you have walked through wounds. They sense your battles, even if you never told them. So they pray, Lord, touch their scars, restore their heart, lift their spirit where it has been broken. Because they want to marry you whole, not just love you in pieces. They ask God to provide for you. Lord, bless their hands, bless their steps. Open doors no man can shut. They want to see you thriving, not just surviving. Their secret prayer is not only for union but for your success. They ask God to prepare them for you. They confess, I am not perfect, I need wisdom, I need strength, I need purity of heart. Make me the kind of spouse they deserve. This prayer melts heaven's heart because it shows humility, and humility is the foundation of covenant. They even ask God to confirm timing. Lord, don't let me step ahead of you, and don't let me be late. Bring me into alignment with your perfect moment. They do not want to move by flesh. They want to move by spirit. That is how you know their prayer is genuine. Beloved, the angels say, this is why you feel their energy in your spirit, because their prayers are reaching you like waves, because their love is pulling you even before they speak it aloud. Do not underestimate this. Prayer is powerful. Their words are shaping the atmosphere. Their faith is building the bridge between you, and heaven is listening to every word. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments to seal this truth in your life. They are praying for my heart. Declare it boldly. Write it with faith, because angels are recording your agreement, and heaven will honor your declaration. Tap like if your heart feels the confirmation of this word. And sow a super thanks if this word stirred your soul, because what you sow into with faith, God will multiply in return. Beloved, your soulmate's secret reason will melt your heart, because it is not selfish, it is holy. They are not asking for you to fill a void. They are asking God to make them worthy to love you right. They are asking to honor you as heaven commands. They are asking to protect, provide, and cherish you in covenant. And heaven smiles, because this is the kind of prayer God delights to answer. This is the kind of love that will not fade. This is the kind of love that is covered in grace. Type it once more to seal it in heaven's book. They are praying for my heart. For the angels are listening, and your agreement is opening the door for their prayers to manifest into your reality. Beloved soul, the angels are not done. This word still carries weight because heaven wants you to know something powerful. God is already answering their prayers. Yes, someone is praying to God to marry you. Yes, they are lifting your name before the throne. And yes, heaven has begun to respond. The angels say, look around, things are shifting, doors are moving, hearts are aligning. God is working behind the scenes to prepare both of you for the promise. For them, prayers are shaping their character. God is softening their pride. He is stretching their patience. He is teaching them how to lead with humility and cover with prayer. Everything they prayed, God is turning into action within their spirit. For you, prayers are creating protection. God is removing counterfeits. He is shutting doors to distractions. He is healing wounds that could sabotage this covenant. Even when you do not see it, He is preparing your heart to receive this love fully. The angels whisper, this is why some people walked away. This is why certain relationships ended suddenly. This is why your spirit felt restless in the past. Because God was answering their prayer before you even knew they were praying. They asked heaven to guard you, and heaven responded by cutting away what could not go with you into covenant. Beloved, their secret reason will melt your heart, but heaven's response will leave you in awe. Because you will see evidence. You will feel peace replacing fear. You will see clarity where confusion once lived. And you will know, this is God, not coincidence. Do not grow weary in waiting. The angels say the waiting is not empty. The waiting is preparation. The waiting is alignment. The waiting is God weaving two lives together at the perfect moment. Soon, the pieces will make sense. Soon you will see that their prayer and your desire were speaking the same language. Soon you will realize that what you both asked heaven for was the same story God had written all along. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments as your seal of faith. God is already answering. Write it boldly. Declare it over your life. Because when you speak it, heaven moves even faster. Tap like if your spirit bears witness that things are shifting already. And so a super thanks. If this word pierced your heart, it is your way of planting into the very prayers being answered over your life. Beloved, the angels rejoice, because this is not just a prayer. It is a prophecy unfolding, and heaven is proving itself faithful to you. Type it again to seal it once more. God is already answering, for heaven has spoken, and the answers are already on their way. Beloved, the angels rejoice, for this is not a distant promise. It is near, it is unfolding, and the preparation is proof that heaven is already moving. Type it again now to seal it. God is preparing us for covenant, because the moment of proposal is being written, and soon what was once prayed in secret will be spoken before your very eyes. Beloved soul, the angels are still speaking, and heaven says this next part is vital, because what is coming is not just a private moment. It is a testimony meant to shine for others. Yes, someone has been praying to God to marry you. Yes, their prayer is being answered. And yes, the proposal heaven is preparing will not only seal your covenant, it will become a sign to others that God still writes divine love stories. The angels whisper, this will not be hidden. This will not be a secret blessing tucked away in the shadows. God will allow it to be seen, because your story carries light for others who are still waiting. There are souls who doubt love is possible for them. There are hearts that feel forgotten. There are people who think God no longer answers prayers for covenant. But when they see your story, when they witness how heaven brought this together, their faith will be ignited again. The angels say your proposal will carry a prophetic weight. It will silence the lies of the enemy. It will break hopelessness in others. It will declare that love, ordained by God, is still alive and real. And beloved, that is why heaven is so careful with your preparation. That is why the timing matters, because your story is bigger than you. It is a testimony written for many to see. When they speak their words to you, you will notice how the atmosphere shifts. It will not just be emotional, it will be spiritual. The Spirit of God will mark that moment as holy. And those who witness it, even if only through your story, will feel heaven's hand on it. The angels whisper, your love story will glorify God. Your covenant will show the world that prayer works. Your union will stand as proof that heaven honors faith and obedience. Beloved, type this phrase in the comments as your declaration of faith. My love story will be a testimony. Write it boldly. Declare it with confidence. Because when you agree with heaven, you align with the purpose behind your blessing. Tap like to affirm this word in your spirit. Subscribe to Sacred Encouragement so you do not miss the unfolding of heaven's next revelation. And so a super thanks if this message touched your heart. It is your prophetic act of saying yes to your story being used for God's glory. Beloved, the angels rejoice, because soon what was once whispered in private prayers will become a public testimony of God's faithfulness. Type it again to seal it. My love story will be a testimony, for heaven has spoken, and your covenant will shine as light for many. Beloved soul, the angels are still flowing with this revelation. Heaven says the one who is praying for you is not only waiting for permission to step forward. God is shaping their heart so they can carry the weight of covenant love without ever letting you go. This is why their prayers are being refined. This is why their journey has not been easy. God is chiseling away the parts of them that would not serve your union. He is building strength where there was weakness. He is planting humility where there was pride. He is teaching patience where there was haste. The angels whisper, "This person is in transformation. Their spirit is being trained to love selflessly. Their soul is being stretched to hold responsibility. Their heart is being softened so they can cherish you with tenderness." Beloved, God is not just giving you a spouse. He is giving you a partner who is equipped to walk beside you through seasons. Not a love that fades, not a covenant that breaks under pressure, but a union that stands firm because it was built in the secret place of prayer. The angels say they are asking God daily, "Make me strong enough to protect them. Make me gentle enough to comfort them. Make me wise enough to guide them. Make me humble enough to serve them." And heaven is answering. Each trial they walk through is training. Each delay is shaping. Each victory is preparation, so that when they come to you, they will not come half prepared. They will come ready. Beloved, their prayer is not to own you. Their prayer is not to control you. Their prayer is to love you like Christ loves the church, sacrificially, faithfully, endlessly. That is why heaven is taking time. Because this love must be strong enough to carry purpose. This covenant must be rooted enough to withstand storms. And God is ensuring they will never let you go. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. God is shaping their heart for covenant. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you agree with heaven, angels accelerate the shaping process. Tap like as your sign of agreement with this prophetic word. And so a super thanks if this word stirred your spirit. Because when you plant into covenant promises, heaven multiplies them back into your life. The angels rejoice because you are not being given someone half prepared. You are being given someone whose heart God Himself has refined. Someone who will not drop you. Someone who will not let go. Someone who will hold your hand until the end. Type it again to seal it in heaven. God is shaping their heart for covenant. For so, heaven has spoken, and the one praying to marry you is being prepared to love you in fullness. Beloved soul, the angels are still speaking, and this word must be poured fully into your spirit. Heaven says that before this person steps forward to confess their desire to marry you, you will see clear and visible changes in their life. Yes, they have been praying in secret. Yes, God has been shaping their heart for covenant. But now, heaven will allow you to see the evidence of their readiness. The angels whisper. First, you will notice a shift in their priorities. What once distracted them will begin to lose its hold. They will stop chasing temporary pleasures. They will distance themselves from relationships that are not rooted in truth. They will begin investing in what builds them up, not what tears them down. This is the sign that their heart is maturing. Second, you will see growth in their faith. Their prayers will become stronger. Their actions will reflect a deeper walk with God. They will speak more openly about faith, destiny, and purpose. And you will sense that heaven is aligning them for covenant. Third, you will notice consistency. Where once they may have been unstable, you will see them become steady. Their words will begin to match their actions. They will show up when they say they will. They will follow through on commitments. This is God answering their own prayer. To be ready for covenant. Fourth, you will sense a boldness rising in them. They may have been shy before. They may have hesitated to show interest. But soon, they will begin to take steps forward. Small words, little gestures, signs that say, I am moving closer. The angels say these changes are not surface level. They are fruit of the transformation God is doing within them. They prayed, Lord, prepare me for them. And heaven is allowing you to see that preparation unfold. Beloved soul, do not miss these signs. Do not dismiss the growth. It is heaven's way of showing you their readiness, and when you see it, your heart will know. This is not the same person as before. This is someone God has refined for covenant. Beloved, type this phrase in the comments as your decree of faith. God will show me their readiness. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you agree with heaven, your eyes will open to see what God is already revealing. Tap, like if this word resonates in your spirit. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation, so you never miss what heaven is showing about your love story. And so a super thanks if this word has touched you. It is your act of agreement with what God is manifesting. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your wait will not be wasted. Their growth is the evidence. Their transformation is the answer. And their readiness is the proof that heaven has prepared them for you. Type it again to seal it in faith. God will show me their readiness. For the angels are watching, and heaven is preparing the way for covenant to manifest.